Are we on? Are we rolling? Okay, cool. Wait, start these. Konnichiwa minasan. It's your host, Mr. Black and Platinum, Ray, the Nigerian nuclear bomb, Mr. Money in the Bank 2019, aka the African Don Dada, aka Fire Me the Great, aka N to the INEOUH. It's 9-0, people. How you doing? How's everybody going? No one's gonna hear that little intro because no one ever clicks the video right at the beginning. So that's for all you folks. Everything at the beginning is usually for all you folks who watch the re-recording of this. So, Jesus, I feel like I've lost a lot of my presence. Jesus. Anyway, let me drop this on Twitter. I think we should have some viewers now. I'm not sure. Who knows? Let's go to the YouTube video and see. Oh, no viewers. Oh, I sound terrible. I just went to the YouTube video and I just realized I sound absolutely horrendous. Well, there's not much I can do about that because I don't have my regular mic with me tonight. But I can try and fix. Sounds like. Hello, people. Let's see. One viewer. We good. How the mighty have fallen. Used to be at like 30 viewers by now. Now I'm at 1. Thank you. Hello, one viewer. Hello, single individual viewer. How you doing? How are we doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, okay. I just checked. My mic is sounding a lot better. Well, anyway. Fuck you know. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Hi, SS Bro Z. I'm just gonna chill and wait till more people show up before this gets real popping. I'm gonna also drop invites to all my friends to see what's popping. Let me go get the fucking invite link. Boom. Let me send this over to some people. People are working. Let me send this over to I don't know who's online. I don't mind. What's the bottom of the barrel for this podcast? What a podcast or fucking live stream? Is Graham online? He's not online. Yeah. Oh man, we're doing all right. Am I being detained? How you doing, Kamara? Check. I sent you an invite to the live stream. Check your fucking Discord DMs. Oh my goodness, am I being detained? That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. We've been okay. We've been good. We've been good these past couple of days, people. Things have changed. Things have changed in the world of the Nino. I put my laptop away and my eyes hurt. Well, Kamara, join on your phone or something. You can be here for a couple of days. You can be here for like a couple minutes. Finally, I'm early to one of these. You're technically not. Well, is this early? Considering that I've been streaming for about how many minutes now? Well, 2 minutes. 2 minutes isn't that that long. 2 minutes is early. We do not care, Jimmy. Wow, Terrence. Actually, you know what? Let me fucking DM Terrence and invite. Let me. I feel like we need some different, like some new characters up in these live streams. Let me get Terrence an invite real quick. He should be in my DM somewhere. Let me scroll down and find this motherfucker. Sage Terrence. Nigga, I should not have to scroll down. This is how fake you are, Terrence. You never send me messages. I should not have to scroll down this far to find the last message you sent me. This like how fake? What a fake homie. Oh man, jeez. Well, how where is it? Give me a second. There's no way I have to scroll down this. Let me just. I'm gonna just like find you on Twitter and send it to you that way. Boom. Boom. Ooh, look at you, writer on Dead End Hip Hop. Last time you sent me a message, Terrence, was fucking September. September 4th. That's how mad it's been. Yo, that's how mad it's been, fam. Yo, bro. Najib, just end the stream. Just end the stream. But we just got here. We just got here. Bro, I know I'm streaming on a fucking Tuesday and no one's here to watch it. But that's kind of the point of doing streams. I can do them whenever the fuck I want. It's kind of like I have full control, and it's a lot more flexible than a video. Oh, speaking of videos, those are coming soon, by the way.
No, they're not.
I haven't quit this YouTube thing, at least not yet. I've been contemplating it, but like I can't really bring myself to leave yet.
Stop lying to the people.
I still have some gas in the tank. Who else joined? Oh, Terrence, nigga, how have you been?
I've been good. College.
Oh my goodness, I just realized. Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, just college and survival.
Well, you know.
Wow, I'm honored. I'm finally on one of the legendary anime editorial streams. Wow.
First of all, this is a 9-0 stream. Can you please put some pep in your voice? All right, fam?
It is 10:54 and I have school in the morning. What do you want from me?
Nigga, I have work in the morning. So everyone has to be somewhere early. So act like you want to be here, fam.
I am super excited to be here. Hello, everybody.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. Let me find T-Box. Is T-Box online, nigga? Let me check.
You have the YouTube community by the throat. I salute you.
YouTube community by the throat. That's hilarious, nigga. No, I don't.
Did you watch the Hip Hop Awards?
When were those? Like yesterday?
Today?
Today? How are the
ciphers? You don't see everybody going crazy over Eminem?
Eminem what? Doing a cipher?
He dropped a freestyle.
Yeah, I guess that's cool.
I was watching Flash and Legends of Tomorrow, so I didn't see anything.
Yeah, because you're a bloody nerd.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, at least I can play video games and play them well.
First of all, don't you dare talk about my gameplay ever. Like I had a.
What was you playing? Me and Jalen was watching you on Twitch, and you was terrible.
No, it's because okay. Let me explain that. Right, I was trying to get the stream to work itself. I was trying to make it function, and I was trying to like have some entertaining gameplay. So it was difficult to combine both of those things. like plus what you were seeing. The choppiness that you were seeing is the same choppiness.
It wasn't even the choppiness. It was the you not being able to play the game at all.
No, like I wasn't able to play the game because I wasn't able to like actually play it in such a, how can I put this? Like it was hard for me to actually like play the game functionally. Like act like I
understand. We all have the skills of a 5-year-old. It's okay. I feel you.
Shut the fuck up. Don't try to roast me on my own stream, nigga. Don't try this nonsense. Oh my god.
I'm trying to become a fan favorite so I get on more of these, expand my fan base.
Oh my gosh. Everybody, this is Terrence Sage. If you're familiar with the YouTube channel Dead End Hip Hop, he writes for their online publication, but he's too much of a fuck nigga to be accepted on to do any videos.
Wow.
He also has another gig as full-time DC Cinematic Universe apologist. His comic book blog.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
The facts wrong when you tried to talk about Thor Ragnarok and fun. My bad.
Yeah, well, get out.
And it wasn't about.
Someone just asked Jimmy, is East Africa best Africa? No, what? Are you joking?
Sure. To tell the audience which one.
You picked the side of Africa. You picked the side of Africa that has multiple AIDS-ridden countries, numerous rogue military organizations that constantly terrorize the populace, and the one that has Rwanda and everything that happened in Rwanda. You know, I would rather pick West Africa. As fucked up as West Africa is,
whichever part has Wakanda, I am okay with.
Well, I mean that would be East Africa, but like a fictional version of East Africa where
you narrowed it down to East Africa.
Wakanda is historically depicted to be in East Africa. Wow. It's depicted to be right in between Tanzania and Uganda.
Oh wow! Hashtag the more you know.
So, Kamara, you're not even from Southern Africa. Like, aren't you like? Wait. 1 second.
I'm out of my depth. I'm from Chicago on the south side. I'm so out of my depth, so I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
And I Namibia specifically you apologist. Wow.
That's, you know what? I wouldn't say that's not true, but you know, I'm just going to say, if I were to choose which one I would have a drink with, somebody who could like try and explain all of the different ways that the Holocaust is like a sham, or someone who would sit there and try and tell me how Batman vs Superman is a good movie for an hour.
If I could pick Batman vs Superman 3 times at the movies, so what did that tell you?
If I could pick one of those people to have lunch with, if I could pick either someone who would give me an in-depth, detailed explanation of why the Holocaust is a fucking lie, or someone who would try and convince me that Suicide Squad is a great film.
Okay, like if I
were to choose who to have lunch with, I'd pick the Holocaust denier, because at least then
Suicide Squad
I'd have my action movie. Like, at least then I'd have my time wasted by something bizarrely interesting rather than having my time wasted by absolute garbage drivel. Like I can find the logic in the argument that the Holocaust is a lie. I can't find the logic in the argument that the DC Cinematic Universe is worth watching. I can't. You can't point that logic to me.
Wow.
That's simple as that. Simple as that. Oh gosh. Kamara, don't you mean Nambia, as our dear leader proclaimed? It's no longer Namibia. It's no longer Namibia. Our supreme leader, the leader of the free world. So since he's the leader of the free world, he gets to decide what things are called. Like, he gets to decide what things are called. So fucking now it's Nambia. Simple. Oh my goodness. My eyes are full. Kamara, really? Are you saying that I'm not entertaining? Really? But you don't have to just actually just spell it out for everyone to see. Come on, have some tact.
Wow. All right.
So how have you been, Terrence? What have you been up to?
And I am currently writing about Action Comics right now for tomorrow. That'd be good for that. I've been reviewing Action Comics every 2 weeks, and other than that, interviewing musicians when I can and whenever they respond back to me.
Who have you interviewed?
The Helios Hussein, that was my most recent one. Trying to get Matt Martians from the Jedi of Tomorrow. And that's it.
I don't know
right
who
now.
any of these people are. I don't know who any of these people
the
are, but
Tomorrow, Future.
I'm sure that
get
absolutely
the Skepta out of your ears and get some culture.
I'm sure they're absolutely wonderfully talented musicians.
Yeah, I'm sure grime is also accepted over here too. No,
oh my goodness.
Nothing.
Grime isn't accepted in America. It never will be, and I'm happy about that.
Talk about the disconnect from UK rap to US rap.
What, like, I should talk about that disconnect?
Yeah, like where do you think the disconnect lies from people? Because like,
do you want me to tell you where the disconnect lies from?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're British, yeah.
Short version: Americans are ignorant and don't understand anything that doesn't center around them. That's the short version. The long version goes a little like this. Are you familiar with the concept of American imperialism?
Yes.
Oh wow, Jesse. Jesse, shalafia.
Jimmy, this is, dude. Are you good?
Shalaf.
No.
What do you mean am I good?
This jumps to the thing. Are you good? Because you're sleeping in freaking Yukon's house or some shit now.
Shut up! Don't bring up all that shit.
Jesse, please bring it up, please.
Jesse, look, don't Jimmy's bring up. Life is in shambles. He's almost dying. Wow. He can't get no pictures. Everything's just going bad for Jimmy.
This isn't.
His dick shrank. It shrank. It wasn't that it was small to begin with. It shrank actively as his situation got worse.
Wow. Are you
wow. Scott Pilgrim thing, Jimmy?
I'm going through what Scott Pilgrim thing?
World infinite sadness. You just
no, not really. We won't flip. All right. So you asked me to explain the disconnect between American hip hop fans and the rest of the world. I'm going to say the rest of the world because the problem doesn't just lie with the disconnect between the UK and America. It really lies between America and literally everywhere else on the planet. As well, Black America and everywhere else on the planet when it comes to how hip hop is like received and viewed. So on its face, again, I ask, are you familiar with the phrase American imperialism? Are you familiar with what that implies?
Indeed.
All right. So in a post-American imperialist world, every country in the world in some way, shape, or form has some level of connection to America, i.e. mostly in the way its media has been saturated across the global market. Everyone everywhere knows a lot about American media. If something is popular to a huge uber mainstream level in the United States, it by proxy becomes popular to a huge uber mainstream level everywhere else in the world. This isn't the case for everything. For example, Lil B never really got super popular outside of America, nor did Cameron, nor did Cassidy. But even though they were big in the New York market,
they were just big in New York. They weren't big nationwide. That's the thing, though. If they were big nationwide, they probably would have caught on for the rest of the world.
So because of that, the artists who get huge in America end up getting huge everywhere else. So on its face, of course, people in, I don't know. Let me put it this way: America as a country has had a big push to kind of have its media go as many places as possible to get as much money as possible. And even though Black Americans don't necessarily, some of them may not know or even understand how that machine works, they're part of it. The entertainers who make rap, who make hip hop for the American market, they are part of the giant American imperialist machine. Hip hop, for better or for worse, is part of the American imperialist machine. That's just how it is. That's what it is. But there's another side to this as well. Wait, talk keys are getting digested. So like, there's another side. Kamara, I'll get to that after this discussion. There's another side to this. Like, you've got all these black artists who are getting hella money and probably don't know a damn thing about how their culture is being pushed on other countries that aren't their country. Like, but they're also reaping all the benefits of this. Like, they get to have shows in Korea and China and fucking like Nigeria and South Africa and Australia. They get to go across the world and be like revered as superstars, while at the same time, you know, spreading the ideals of American imperialism. That's just how it is. Now, on the flip side of that, what American imperialism also does is expose other cultures to things that they might not have necessarily gained on their own. For example, now if you cut on any Japanese radio in Tokyo, there's probably going to be some Japanese rappers, like real Japanese rappers who like beats, they use Migos flows, etc. They they use Migos flows, etc. They rap in a way that sounds exactly like what American mainstream contemporary music sounds like. And Americans, well, okay, I don't want to say Americans, Black Americans, their first instinct is, oh, everyone's just trying to steal what we do, even though we do it the best. They don't realize that this is a byproduct of American culture being saturated into other markets, and those cultures ending, in turn, trying to contribute to those same like media spheres.
Okay, Jimmy.
Like,
to cut what you're saying short, Black people have a ridiculous amount of influence on the culture of the entire world. But instead of us being happy about that, we tend to be more pissed and feel like they're stealing from us or appropriating from us.
Exactly. Now, the flip side of that is the flip side of that is when there is a scene that has a prominent across the country, across the world. Let's use London, for example, the grime scene, or even just the UK, British rap music in the nebulous term it is in general, right? The British rap music in the nebulous term that it is, because you've got UK rap, you've got UK trap, you've got fucking British drill, you've got grime, all sorts of good stuff, right?
We also got Batman. Who said Gigs? Batman.
That was Gigs. I'll get to Gigs because how America treated Gigs after his verse was shameful.
Because they should have been Jimmy. JME has the best ability to cross over and be big in America, but for some reason they keep pushing Skepta and Gigs, and I'm like, JME songs will at least semi-work. Gigs is way too heavily grime. Like JME teeters a little bit in pop. His songs
Gigs isn't even grime. Gigs isn't really grime. Gigs is like,
you don't want to say Gigs is grime, really?
He isn't grime. He's UK. He's UK rap. There's a difference. He's UK rap.
Okay, fine. For separating Gigs, cool, but his accent's gonna mess it up though. Because I feel like
he's really British. No, but here's the thing. Let me get to my point.
All right.
Now, in like when you've got another culture that has learned from American hip hop and kind of built upon it and kind of used their own culture to like reflect on it and increase it, then you've got like a lot of folks in America who, especially when they hear the different, like when you hear something so alien to you, like something that is in no way built for you, and that's a bias Americans really have, because here's the thing about American imperialism. Everyone outside the world knows about what Americans watch, like, and do. No one in America, unless they have a specific interest in certain different cultures, have an understanding of that to any degree, because America is such a big country, and because because when you live here, you feel like this is the only place in the world. When you live in America, it really doesn't feel like there's anywhere else in the world. It just feels like there's this and that's it. You kind of hear about other countries in passing, maybe when there's a tragedy or some shit, but you don't really think that there's a world beyond this. That I'm only speaking from like what I've talked to people and how they've explained it to me. I also kind of living here has kind of given me that vibe too. So here's the other thing. The KMT verse that Gigs did.
Hello.
What's up? What's up, Flip? How you doing?
Oh,
So here's
okay.
this.
It's
Here's the
working
interesting.
now. Hey
Here's the
guys.
interesting thing about. What's up? What's up, Flip? Let me
We
finish.
talking about grime. I love grime.
Yeah, let me finish it. Let me finish this point. Here's the interesting thing about KMT and how Gigs approached that verse. This is why I have so much respect for Gigs. Gigs knew that he was about to be on a song with one of the biggest musicians in the world. And instead of approaching it and being like, let me tone down my Britishness and try and be what the people who listen to Drake want to hear, he made a verse for London. Like Giggs' KMT verse is a British rap verse. It's not a verse that's trying to cross over. And because of that, because it wasn't built for the kind of fan who would, typically purchase a Drake CD, it was, reviewed negatively by a lot of pinhead Americans who don't understand cultures that aren't theirs. And that's interesting to me because now Black America has to come to terms with American imperialism and the fruits of it. It's very interesting. I think the disconnect between
like they're not gonna analyze like, dang, rap got to talk about.
Oh no, that's no. It's no one's gonna analyze it because no one's brought that conversation to the table because no one in the hip hop community talks to anyone from outside of America. Simple as that.
True. No, but Jimmy, go watch reaction videos for KMT,
reaction
videos for Little Boy. Go watch reaction videos for anything a British rapper does, even if it's like the YouTube people. The people will say, "Oh, they're spitting fire," but I can't get past the accent, and I don't understand that because you know how I grew up. So like the accent is already in the back of my head. It's just like it's normal to me. Like in my mind, I can't actually tell the difference between Kanye talking and JJ talking or John Boyega talking. Like in my mind, I don't hear the accent anymore.
Here's the reason why when you grow up outside of America, you are when you grow up outside of America, you, especially if you pay attention to American television, you're conscious that you have an accent because everything on TV is, especially if you live in Africa, everything on TV is either British or American. Or if you live in England, everything on TV is British or American. But you'll know the difference between stuff that's made for the UK and stuff that's made for America. Now, here's the thing though. Here's what's kind of like fucked me up. Like here's what kind of fucked me up when I was thinking about it. When you really put rap into perspective for how long it's existed, it shouldn't have taken this long for other cultures to have broken into the to the industry.
To the big
it makes sense.
Because if you look at the history of rock music, for example, rock music, when other countries invented genres, American rockers stole from those genres and they stole from those genres. Like punk music didn't start in America; it started in Liverpool. It started in Liverpool, but the year after the Ramones came out, 20 fucking American bands tried to sound like the Ramones. I
think it's because hip hop is really kind of proud of its sound and where it comes.
But then again, the Ramones kind of themselves stole punk from other bands, but they kind of brought it to America and
Well, no, Jimmy, you have to remember the reason hip hop doesn't like other cultures is because it's heavily black. And there were people inside hip hop industry that were just like, look, if besides Eminem and a few other white rappers, anyone else who was besides them could not be allowed to the industry. Now we're seeing Rich Chigga because of the internet. The internet is the only way we have Post Malone and Rich Chigga.
But here's my counter to that. Hip hop needs to realize that black people exist outside of America. They need to finally.
Jimmy, you know the stupid thing some African Americans say? We're like, oh, black people are only African Americans. If you're Haitian, if you're anything else, you're not black. I'm like, what type of stupid logic is that?
I mean, only hardcore Akatas, man. Like only real idiotic Akatas would like actually be dumb enough to say that out loud. No, like
Because the
only
white
like
man doesn't understand the difference between any of us. It's like, oh, Haitian, oh, you're Jamaican, you're Nigerian, you're South African, oh, you're from East Africa, you're black, you're from Chicago. You all look black to me, so I don't know the difference.
I don't know, man. Like it's really not necessarily. It's really not necessarily that like people aren't willing to accept other. No, no. It's not that people aren't willing to accept the music. Is that Black America needs to realize that its struggles and its problems are faced by more than. And here's like the one of the biggest things. Like, oh, whenever I hear a British nigga rapping about slinging that rock or like shooting the shit, like they don't even have guns in England. See, it's the misconceptions that
All
get
the jokes.
built.
Like, on
Oh
Twitter,
yeah,
It's
also,
like,
we don't understand culture.
misconception. Like my like the fact that an American thinks that Chicago is the hardest place on earth really makes me laugh.
Even though Chicago wouldn't be, Baton Rouge would probably be worse.
No, like even like the fact that people
I mean, in
think
America.
anywhere. The fact that people think no, but that's my point. The fact that people think anywhere in America is the hardest place on earth really just makes me laugh my ass off.
Jimmy, remember the militant
These
situation
people,
back in
these
Nigeria?
people would last a week in Ilori Jegba. These people would not last a minute in Ebutemata. These people wouldn't even last in Nima.
Oh,
Like
Jimmy, I have a story for you. I was going to Pawtucket with my mom, and like the militant situation happened. Okay?
Why would you ever go to Port Harcourt?
Because my mom has like an aunt there. That's it. It's my grandaunt's there. I don't know why she chose a shitty city to live in, but hey, so we're going there by bus, which I was like,
Wait,
hold
up.
That. Yeah, look,
Come on. You're pretending, yeah, but you don't know. There's some real roadmen who hang around Piccadilly Circus, mate. Like, there's actually like that's a spot. Like around the weekends at night, bro. No, don't roll around Piccadilly. Like, it's the circus itself is really white and everything. But you go like a little bit around there, you get robbed. Easy. Because people are lurking. They're lurking on the white people going home. That's what they're lurking on. Bro, don't fuck around in Piccadilly, man.
Let me finish my story. So we were on a bus, and then we got to a place where buses were just turning around with speed, and it turns out the militants were shooting at each other and basically were in a firefight. And it was crazy. There was like dead bodies on the road. There was blood everywhere. Like there was like a military dude telling everyone to go back and go through another road, and he got shot through the head. And I was like, fucking shit. I was like 12. And then people in America were like,
that's the thing. People think just because like if you have money in Africa that you don't see niggas get shot, you still do. I've told you the bulletproof car story, have I?
Yeah, you've told me, dude. All the daily shit going on to Nigeria.
Like no, bro, like that shit. people really don't. They don't realize.
Jimmy, houses just be lighting on fire in Abuja. Remember that shit? Or like, 60 houses lit on fire in Abuja.
Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, so flip. Can you please catch me up on the fucking community? Can you catch me up on the community? Because I've been away.
What have you been doing? I don't even know what you're up to.
So let me catch everybody up in my life. I work at my.
You got a new Twitter now. You're rapping. You're hanging out with the normal people.
You switching up on your people, Jimmy?
Yeah, kind of. I'm switching up on my people. Like I'm going Hollywood,
shit.
man.
He's going on, man. He thinks he got one mixtape about to drop. He think he good, man. Okay.
Jimmy, did you rap
considering
that thing we went to?
Controllerize? Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Every time I go to Controllerize, I get on the mic at least once. Considering these few views, is Nino dead? Revilo 2099. To be honest, I think I am. Who knows? I might be. Like maybe it's because it's a Tuesday.
You had a really big increase. Good videos coming out. Getting some shine there.
You're dropping that quality anime content.
And I guess I'm not good enough, man. I guess I should quit.
Jimmy, you need consistency to make it on YouTube, okay?
Oh, just shut up. Shut up. Stop telling
What,
me.
am I
Why are
lying?
you trying to boost him
I
up,
think
man?
now,
You
I think
trying to-
now the market actually is prime for breakfast with weeaboos. I think now people are really ready. I mean, look at the type of rappers that are coming up now, and think about how you could
Yeah,
insert
but like-
yourself in
No,
that.
flip. Jimmy needs to jump on the wave. We need Jimmy to start doing lean, start
Do
saying some
it,
crazy
do it,
Start
do
doing
it.
Instagram. Flip.
Am I not working on any more vids?
Do you have any
Jesse,
money on you?
What do you mean?
Why do you ask
No,
that question?
Well, we're trying to make this. We're trying to make your mumble rap career. We need to rent a Lamborghini.
Come
We
on,
need
my
some
man.
fake
We need
pictures,
You said you
some
said you
fake
didn't have any
pictures.
You said did you have any money on him? Like you were gonna get like $5 or something. I'm like, what?
No.
nigga,
We are
what?
making Jimmy. We are making Jimmy into a mumble rapper, so all of us can live off him. Okay.
I am not.
You
I
in
am not
Atlanta?
becoming
There is a
fucking mumble
studio like right down the street. You can do this.
Look, you use mumble
Jimmy.
rap to catapult your career, and then you just change up and you start
Yeah,
spitting.
just
Because
make one
Uzi can
song,
spit, but Uzi did
then you
mumble
can do
rap because
whatever you
mumble rap
want.
was popping. No, Jimmy, Little Pump is an idiot white
No,
kid
don't.
who is retarded.
I was about to say, don't defend
Wait,
Lil
wait,
Pump.
the bar gotta
Hey,
be a little
hey,
bit
hey,
higher than Lil Pump. We gotta
Hey,
elevate him a little bit higher above Lil Pump.
Hey, look,
That's kind of low.
look.
This man is gonna sell 40,000 first week for acting crazy on Instagram. Okay,
Look,
please,
bro,
just
look,
do some lean.
listen to me. Listen to
And
me.
we're going.
Listen to me. Hobson
What?
said something.
You have
Hobson said
standards?
something. Hobson said something. Let me
Jesus
finish my statement.
You mean the digital rap?
Hobson said something. Hobson said something recently.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Hobson said something recently that actually made a lot of sense, and that because he's Hobson, no one actually listened to, and no
Yeah, I
one
don't know what's
actually
worse, you quoting Hobson or following the advice.
Now the
Where
point.
does
The
the
point.
Hobson hate come from?
I
What's
don't
wrong
know.
with Hobson?
Well, I mean,
Seems like a
he's
good guy.
because he's kind of corny. He used to be kind of corny, and he kind of rapped about some stupid shit. But like, it's whatever. Like the guy who made college go to college. It was just some shit. But let me finish. So someone asked him about how all these really shitty rappers were getting really big, and he was like, well, they're really trash. Like they can't rap, but they figured out the marketing game. I think what needs to happen is some guys who can spit need to figure out how to market the way these mumble fucks do, and then like that's going to be the new wave. And I'm like, if someone who knows how to rap figures out how to market themselves like a mumble rapper, then shit's gonna pop off. Well, actually, there's already somebody like that. There's already a guy who does that. Like,
But we need Jimmy to do it, not the other guy. We need Jimmy to do it.
Do y'all know who I'm talking about?
Who?
Did we?
Ski Master Slump God.
I barely know who that is.
He's a good rapper who disguises himself as a mumble rapper.
I'm from Everyday Struggle. That's the only reason I know.
Like Ski Mask is a really
so
good
my
rapper.
input's real low. No, I get
Ski Mask is a very talented guy, but he disguises himself as a fucking mumble rapper, which is hilarious. But yeah,
That's what you gotta do, man. That's how you really gotta start making moves now. You know, you gotta make it easily digestible.
I've got some plans. I've got some plans for what I'm gonna do. Also, I know. Also, like it's kind of surprising how my channel isn't popping up right now. Like how the live stream isn't popping right now. I don't know. That's surprising. Like not that like I expected to.
Didn't you do this on your new page? On your new Twitter?
Oh, that might actually be a problem. You might need 9 to tweet this out.
No, I'm not like I don't need 9 to tweet it out. Like
just use the fan account.
Like people still like all the people who the reason I moved to 9.0 is that
away from all that.
All the people all the people who truly fuck with me are who like I know which accounts they are and they all follow me. So like the people who would be the like 200 who would watch my video, who would watch my live streams are already watching. Well, I mean, probably what's gonna happen is I'm gonna leave this up for tomorrow. People are gonna watch it and be like, "Oh wow, this is really cool." But yeah,
Yeah.
Did I
And now Mirage is here.
Jimmy got a
Hey.
little community. I'm proud of you, bro.
what, bro, Terrence, this is what I do in my free time. Make
I feel
anime
you.
videos.
I told you. You got that YouTube popping. I told you.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, stream never hit my
Go to
sub.
Atlanta. I might go give it a hang out. Wow.
Oh word! Are you serious? Is the stream not hitting the sub box?
It didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get the thing. I had to look
I
on
didn't get the
Twitter
notification.
to get the thing. I think YouTube finally decided to kill your channel, man. I think it's
YouTube
happening.
YouTube's killing everyone.
It is-
Dude, let's be. Dude, well, okay. Low
So
key,
wait,
YouTube needs to fire their CEO. Mirage, we cannot hear you. YouTube low key needs to
wait.
fire
Are
their
you
CEO.
flat out telling me that my
Yeah.
video did not show up in people's sub boxes?
Nah,
Dude, I had to go to your channel. I didn't
Probably-
get a notification.
Hey,
Nothing.
I
Probably
just saw
'cause-
your tweet about it, and I said, "Why not? Let me click the boy video."
I saw the tweet too. That's what's straight up.
probably because
Wait a
you haven't
second.
uploaded in a while. That probably YouTube's like, well, this guy's not doing anything.
But then,
Might
like,
have to avoid.
what the? This is.
Susan.
They don't want the black
Wojcicki.
man. They don't want the black man to shine, bro.
I really want to say that fuck
That
this. I don't
YouTube
want
garbage?
to use. Fuck this. I don't want to use YouTube anymore. But if I'm being 100%, if I'm keeping
You're
it
gonna
all
go
the
to
way
Daily
above,
Motion?
with you, I kind of can't I don't know. I can't bring myself to care anymore.
Just go to
Like-
VidMe, boys. VidMe.
VidMe,
Guys, we're going to FitBee.
Sounds like a
These
bad
are
average.
About 100 subscribers.
I
To be
just
number one, it's
realized.
gonna be great.
I just realized.
on Pornhub, guys. Come on.
I just
Okay,
realized
actually,
that
A podcast on Pornhub. That would be worthwhile.
Okay, you people aren't listening. I just realized something. I'm live at the exact same time that fucking Manga Pod is live. Like,
there-
I'm live on it. Well, then again, no, but that's no. Manga Pod does like usually gets like 30 views live and then gets like 2,000, 3,000 when the fucking thing drops. So
These live streams you can get like 100 people or so. Like I think the max was like 200 one day. That was like back in the old like Prime live stream.
no. I'm going, bro. I'm going
Dang,
like
Jimmy, you had a whole nother life. Wow.
the prime live streams would get like 400 back in the
So
day.
what you're saying is, everybody, Jimmy had the juice, and now he has to start over.
Oh,
Yep.
Now it's just got water.
What
well,
the fuck is this?
If it's Terrell. Hey,
What the
guys.
fuck is a Google
T-Bucks, what's
Hangout?
But-
Heyo.
My man.
Bro, are you
This is
living in like 2011? Do you not know what this is?
I know what this is. I just never used this shit.
Terrell, this is you're on a
Everyone's been
live.
using
You're on
this
a,
shit.
Terrell, you're on a
Hasn't
live
this-
stream. So.
Yeah, I
Hasn't-
figured that
hasn't- Well, I mean, let's talk about it. Hasn't Google Hangouts kind of been like, wasn't that just like a fad for like
I haven't
2013?
used Google Hangout in
something?
years. They used to
Doesn't everyone just like stream OBS Discord or something like that now?
the only
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, but I haven't figured out how to use OBS yet. And I
Loki,
think
like the only two
What? You
people.
don't know how to use OBS? You just hit stream.
I'll
It
lose you.
starts.
What's up, Lou?
it didn't work. It doesn't work that well.
The only like two groups I've had
no,
like
oh.
add me to a fucking Google Hangout is my fucking like bang ass friends and then you guys. And I'm like, okay. Because they're too cool for Discord, supposedly.
Who
You
are your
guys aren't.
Who are your
They
friends?
are. We're not the bang ass friends. We're just the slightly
How do I
terrible
turn this
ass
shit down?
friends.
They're the
Yeah,
white
what the hell?
friends that are art majors that want to like be all fancy. Like, Discord
Okay.
ain't our thing, man. And I'm just like,
Jimmy, you know cause I'm black. Wait, is it just I'm black or cause I'm whatever? You know him from GI.
I know Black. I know
'Cause
Black.
I'm black. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that nigga.
Ask him. TBH does that shit all the time.
What
He does
So
use Discord.
does watch? Oh yeah, I'll ask him. I'll ask him about it. Like me and him. I mean, he's in Atlanta. He's like me and him hang out. Like we chill. Well, I mean, okay. Let me not fans. We've chilled a couple times, but not as frequently as we should.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jivy Jaren said you're a bitch for not inviting him.
Yeah, give me a second.
Where's Dragon right now?
Jimmy already
I don't think
begins
he's gonna
praying.
go to the
This is how it starts.
This is dumb.
How you become a
Nigga,
celebrity.
Nigga. Oh, I sent him the wrong link.
Oh yeah, Jimmy, why are you
We-
trying to make a fake 3x3 thread on Twitter?
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Oh.
Name me the 5 anime that make up who you are as a person.
I just wanted to tweet that a lot of people are gonna retweet. That's
Wait,
what
Jimmy, what was
like,
yours?
I just
yours.
I just felt like I deserved.
I'm
to
like, what
tweet
is this
that a lot of people-
fraudulent? Trying to repurpose a meme. Like,
I
this is
just-
terrible. This is a new level.
I just felt like I deserved a lot more. Like I deserved more.
No, see, Jimmy was
Wait,
probably
wait.
Jimmy was probably trying to impress a girl with like his
Nigga,
social media
nigga.
presence. So he's like,
Hey,
look,
hey,
Look how many
wait,
people I got on my
hold
anime.
Hold up, wait. Everyone, chill. Lou, he's
What's
supposed to be on Manga Pod right now.
oh no, I'm done. Just ended.
Manga Pod is finished.
Oh,
No, we just
Jimmy was
wrapped
just talking
2
about
seconds
that.
ago. We were talking about Inuyashiki. And it was really good manga. I like Inuyashiki.
Man, Lou, how have you been? How's all of you been? How's everyone been? I feel like what? Okay. Someone catch me up in the fucking community. I've been away for too long. Catch me up on all the wildest shit.
Nothing's happened, bro.
Start from August. Start
Jimmy,
from
how many
August.
communities are you
You
in?
I
want to
don't
talk
pay
from
attention
like
to fucking communities.
Jimmy,
the loosely
nothing
based and
happened.
anime communities? I mean, Mumkey pissed off Digi, and that happened.
Wait, Monkey and
So
Digi are
that's-
beefing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were.
do not,
That the
Jimmy.
procrastinators.
He is now
What?
finished.
Wait, what happened?
his autistic ass got fucking kicked
How? What did he do?
out of the PCP because of his troll friends. Fucking Meat Man, Cream Man, other people, shit like that. Like he got kicked for
That's like a
just
bad
but didn't-
girl
but
duo.
didn't
Meat man and
Digi-
cream man.
Didn't Digi have a fucking like podcast with him? Is that
yeah,
over
and
now?
now it's gone supposedly.
That's
I guess because Digi like pissed
So-
on the fire that was Mumkey.
But Digi's the reason Monkey is popping. Like Digi is to Monkey what Gun is to me. Like, come on, how? How, Fede?
Nah, Monkey has his own audience.
It's complicated.
Monkey has his own audience.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
he has
It's
his own
because of the
audience.
Yamada video. Like
Mm.
his Yamada video has
He's actually
blown
a
up
lot-
so
some of
many
his
different times.
Some of his videos have been getting way more than Digi actually recently.
Yeah, he's been getting
Yeah.
a couple. Yeah, he's doing well.
Good for him. Good for him.
Yeah.
Monkey always seemed like a decent fellow. I never really got to know him. Never really.
The decent fellow.
Jimmy,
No,
Jimmy,
Look,
go
I
into the
don't have-
Discord, go to the conference chamber.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't have beef with anyone anymore. Like living this life.
So how do
that
you
I've
feel
been
about the use of the N-word, Jimmy?
living this life that I've been living? I have no time for none of y'all niggas, petty ass, dumb ass, bullshit ass beef. I'm trying to.
Don't group me in with none of y'all niggas. You know I don't beef with no one. I don't give a shit, nigga. I work at Shake Shack. The fuck?
Bro, nigga, I'm talking about the fucking anime community, nigga.
Fucking
Wait.
Jimmy, I feel like AX really like caused you to turn a corner.
What do you mean?
He's
Like in
now a
terms
face.
of like you squashed all the beefs that were just in this community at that point, and you haven't
Yeah.
tried to start shit with anyone since.
The reason he squashed those beefs because Jimmy can't keep the same energy.
What beef were Jimmy in? I kind of want to know now.
First of all, I can keep the same energy. I was just
Really?
like, okay, Lou. How many
Yeah.
people are telling me not to keep the same energy?
What happened?
What? No, Lou. How many people were telling me not to keep the same energy at AX? How many?
Yeah,
You were
everybody. It was like, Jimmy, shut the fuck up and don't ruin this for us.
Exactly.
Jimmy, when have you listened to anybody?
Surprisingly, when you meet me in person, I'm a very reasonable and responsible young man.
Jimmy, if you
Jimmy,
had me and Jimmy, let's let me rephrase this.
All right. Who's
If
gonna
you
co-sign
had
this? Because I don't
me
believe
and
it.
Crusher behind you, and you could attack anyone you wanted, you would have kept the same energy on everyone. Okay?
If I had Crusher who has like 18,000 guns on him, yes, I would have kept the same. But you know, like when I'm rolling,
Don't perpetuate this meme of Crusher being some white nationalist that goes around killing white people.
Oh,
Let me say
Crusher has hella guns. Let's not pretend.
Like black people. That's
Wait,
it.
didn't you like ban him from the chat?
No, hell no. Crusher's an OG. He's never getting banned.
Oh,
Crusher's a
wait,
real
there was
nigga.
somebody like messaged you was like, "Hey, can I come back in?"
I
And
don't
you gave
look.
him-
Look, tons of people asked to come back into various different chats I'm in, and I'm usually not going to bring them back.
Then you bring back
Like
Sheen. You brought
that?
back Sheen
Wow.
into the conference.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
That was great. I was like, "Oh, boom, my man is back." Now he's coming back.
Wait, no, that was Jesse. You can blame Jesse for that one.
Here's the
Oh, that was
thing. Sheen
Jesse?
sent me DMs.
Yeah,
Sheen
Jesse.
sent me DMs for 3 months. Okay.
It's a block
And
was
then
for a reason.
He apologized to everyone and convinced everyone he was a better person. He said, "I will only type in the depression bunker." And I was like, I'm
Oh,
okay with
that's
this.
why the depression bunker started popping on.
Yeah, it started popping one day. I was like, "What's going
Dude, I had
on?
that shit
Y'all-
muted,
how
and
did
then I was
everybody
getting
get?
ads
How
for
did
that.
everybody get depressed at one time? Like, how'd that happen?"
Oh my gosh.
look, let's be real honest. The entire bunker, the entire Discord is just filled with depression. Okay.
I mean, yeah,
I
but it's
mean,
the
it seems
internet,
like
so you don't
everybody's
talk
kind of
about
been going
it.
on with
It's
their own
unspoken
lives,
rule.
making some progress, doing things,
I
becoming
mean,
good, upstanding members of society.
Well, here's the thing though. Like going back to like the idea of like AX being the point where I turned the corner, it also changed AX changed my life. Like without AX, I wouldn't be in both the really cool situation I'm in right now, as well as the really shitty
that's
situation.
cool. Okay.
Let me
situation are
finish.
you in?
As well as the really shitty situation I'm in. I don't want to talk about it at length because this is still a public podcast. But like,
Just cut off the stream and then tell us. We'll keep it secret.
let's just say I am not I am no longer backed by African diplomats at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh
So-
shit!
So
I think
Translation: Jimmy
You're
doesn't
his
have
man.
to
You sent them the watch link.
Okay, that's it.
He's been disowned.
Jimmy, tell us all the details of your job. Okay. I am a community assistant for an apartment complex. It's a student housing apartment called 100 Midtown. And it's a pretty cool building. It's a pretty cool little part of Atlanta. Basically my job entails me sitting at the front desk, fielding
Was that seriously the end of the story?
Cut out for
No,
anyone.
no. This happens for Jimmy. Sometimes he literally cannot be in his own hangout, so we have to
What
handle this
the
until he has to
fuck?
cancel the
Alright,
call.
well, that was fun, guys.
My new job. If
Are
if
you
that helps.
are you fucking serious right now?
Hey,
Hey,
First
Jared's
of all,
fine.
first of all, hold up. How the fuck is this nigga gonna come in here talking about AX, how it changed his life, and yo nigga was fucking there helping him change his fucking life? How the fuck am I not gonna be the first to get a fucking invite? What the? I'm actually fucking salty right now. I should just kill everyone.
He's not here to hear this.
Jared. Jared, I'm sorry that you're a background character in the story. Okay?
Apparently, I'm just.
I'm
I'm
sorry
just
you're not
another
part of
nigga.
the greatest gentleman's club in Neo Yokio.
I'm just another nigga. I'm
Like a
I'm
prison.
just a side character who just dies off. Fuck me.
All right.
That's
Is
all right.
Did Jimmy
you
step
had
away,
an
or is
important
he
in
just
that
like?
one arc.
It's okay. He'll come back into existence.
Okay.
eventually.
Jared,
Yeah.
Jimmy
just-
is Naruto, you're Shikamaru. You're important, but you don't matter for a lot of
I'm
arcs.
not Shikamaru.
Remember that
I'm
one opening
fucking-
with Shikamaru Shippuden? That joint was hype.
I'm not Shikamaru. I'm fucking Shino at this point.
Wow, he laughed.
Of course,
No,
she
you keep a.
Oh, like his only thing was, "Oh, I got bugs." Yeah.
I got bugs.
And
I'm the nigga with
That's it.
Or
bugs.
Sai.
You can be the puppy.
Wait, wait.
The puppy.
Who's Sasuke? If Jimmy's Naruto.
No, his name's not Naruto. It's Boruto's dad.
So can we stop that beat? I was so.
I
Can
just
be
want to say,
Hinata?
I just
I
want to
like
say
Hinata.
that
Why?
Boruto the anime is complete trash and all filler, and I hate it.
And the manga's good.
The manga
That's actually
is
a weird
okay.
thing. The manga for Dragon Ball Super is better than Dragon Ball Super, and that's weird.
all right, let's not spread
Is it-
I thought
propaganda.
Boruto was in that interesting place because, like, it's filler and canon at the same time because we're probably never gonna see
Did Jimmy
Stuff
leave
in
his
the
own
anime.
chat? Wait, did Jimmy
Yeah.
leave his own chat?
This
He, like,
isn't just a one-time thing. This is like a requirement every time, once per stream.
No,
that he-
every
he
stream.
definitely-
Jimmy
he left.
cannot connect back to the stream. He will leave, and then we have to hold the stream down until he gets back.
Is it
Alright.
actually still going
Portion
on?
live.
Are these people still in here?
Yeah, no, we're still live.
Still alive, yeah.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Oh,
All right.
man.
So,
Hi guys.
as the
How
new
you
host
doing?
of this stream, hello. My name is Sylvanima. You can
Hello.
check out my channel.
Um,
And yeah, let's have a
Everything
little
well.
interview session with all the people here. Mirage, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I have a paper due in 2 hours that I
LOL.
didn't know
School.
about.
School.
Split.
What
Pretty
losers?
tight.
How many
While
pages?
While I've been a combination of sick, my video card breaking, and my computer not being able to render videos, getting a
damn.
job, starting college, all that other stuff.
Starting college.
I feel,
Yeah.
but you
So young.
doing it. You will fight past this. We believe in you.
Oh man.
I don't drop out.
Well, Jared,
I don't
you're,
either. I
you're,
don't believe in
if I
you.
remember correctly, Jared, you are an avid disagreeer with school and the whole school system.
I
and how it
am.
puts
I
us
am-
down.
I'm in an
What's the
avid
last name
disagreement
now?
of just about everything. First of all, first and foremost, I hate everything. Second of all,
That's all you
Yeah.
the cheap channel.
yeah. And second of all, I am a. I forgot where I was going. Actually, what was the question?
All right, Lou, what have you been up to, man?
Not much. Just
Lou,
working. Just got
I
off
knew
Manga
you and your
Pod.
girlfriend. You guys were so great.
Isn't Inuyasha isn't that getting an anime?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
watch it
premieres
this
in, like,
season.
2
That was like
days.
the only show that looked interesting.
What was that one about? What was like the
This
premise?
old man gets turned into a robot by aliens, and it was done.
Yeah.
Original source material was done by the same guy that did Gantz.
Oh,
shit, that's
I'm the
cool.
original source material.
Sounds dope. I have to check that out. Okay.
It's pretty great. I
By
highly
the way-
recommend it. I
by
read
the
like
way-
half of it.
I finished Eureka 7 and I fucking hated it. I just want to put that
Yeah.
out there.
I want
But
to.
Jen,
Wait,
When
when you say you wait, hold on, hold on.
Seven.
When you say you finished Eureka 7, did you watch AO? And
No.
is that why you hate it? Or
I
did-
refused to watch AO, but I finished all of Eureka 7. I have not watched AO, but I finished Eureka
So
7.
give
all
us a
50
quick
episodes.
analysis.
He hates
Why did
Renton.
you not
Um,
finish that?
Wait. Jen, you watch sub or dub?
I watched the dub.
Okay,
That's the only way you should watch it. I don't know.
it
I
really
watched
is, but
the dub. The dubby dub. Why do I hate it? Because Renton is a spoiled little white boy who gets whatever he wants and doesn't deserve it.
Well,
That's
all right.
what-
So,
Jared is woke.
so does this
And
have some
fucking-
racial undertones?
No. And not only that, I hate all three of the kids. Whatever their names are.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I hate all white people. I was like, oh
No. Listen. I mean, my two favorite characters in the anime are black, so I will put that out there. But it's only because they're less shit. Everyone in Gecko State is complete garbage. They all like, how the fuck do you go? Like, what pissed me off the most is like, let's assume Renton's been on the Gecko for about a month, right? A whole month goes by and no one says, hey, Renton, by the way, I dated your dead sister. Oh, hey, Renton, by the way, I know your father. Hey, Renton, by the way, Erica's not human, which I don't know how you can figure that out because Erica has purple fucking eyes and blue fucking hair, so I don't understand how you
it's
don't
anime
get that.
though. It is anime though, Sharon. It's anime. Everyone has
but
purple
hey,
eyes and blue hair.
But
I was
hey,
gonna start Eureka 7 and this just turned me all the way off.
oh my god, it's so trash.
Look,
I never
if you're
finished
over the
Eureka
age
7.
of
I
like
got, like,
16,
bringing
maybe
some
don't watch
strong
Eureka
opinions.
7.
I like it.
Maybe don't. It's the type of anime you watch before you're 16. It's weird.
It really is.